everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day. My video today is going to be my wrap up, and this one actually isn't going to be just a December wrap up, because if you've been following me for a while you know that I never did an October wrap up, a November wrap up, or a December wrap up obviously. So that is what today's video is going to be, and it's actually going to be quite short, and I can explain that to you in just a moment. So I had every intention of doing an October and November wrap up together and then just doing a December TBR and, you know, getting back on track, but that just never happened because at the end of October I ended up moving across the country from the Midwest out to California, and for like 2 weeks, I moved with an older brother, and for like 2 weeks we were, you know, moving in everything, unpacking, like incredibly busy, setting up utilities, getting cable because that's important. So we were doing that for like a good 2 weeks, and then afterwards I started looking for jobs. Obviously I moved out here for jobs, so I had to get going. So I was going on interviews and, you know, spending hours and hours on the computer, you know, submitting resumes and all that fun stuff. So so I just ran out of time to, number one, read in general, but then to even film. I just kind of ran out of time completely. So so I didn't get much done, much reading done towards the end of the year here, so that's why this video is going to be super quick. And I started a new job. So one of those interviews, actually it turned out to be something that I'm really loving. I've been there for about a month now, and it's a lot of fun. I love the job. It's in Beverly Hills and it's completely amazing. I love it, but I don't have a lot of time to read recently. So now that the holidays are over though, I've been getting better these last couple days. I've been reading a lot more. So let's head back to October. I have to get my Goodreads page out because I don't remember what I read in October. So it looks like, okay, I read 2 books in October, and actually I think they're the only 2 books that I need to talk about in this video. That's really embarrassing. Okay, so the first one is Twinkle by S.J. Parkinson, and I'll put a picture of it up because I don't have it here. It's actually back home. I received this book for review, and so I actually have a blog post up on my blog, and I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I thought it was super interesting. Definitely like a sci-fi type story, which I don't read too much, so I thought it's interesting. I get to kind of dive into that genre a little bit. And then the second book that I read in October was Nothing Left to Lose by Kirsty Mosley, and this book was on my Kindle, so I'll put another picture up here. And I loved this book. Let's see, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, but I think on my blog I gave it like 4.5 stars out of 5 on Goodreads. I had a few minor issues, but I actually really enjoyed this book. It was very interesting. It definitely like kept me on the edge of my seat at times, and it was a fun like contemporary romance, but there was like a little edge to it, with some things that like happened in the past kind of coming back and stuff. So I definitely recommend checking that out. I think it's only like a couple dollars on like an ebook version, so I definitely recommend that. But yeah, that's it. So I never finished any books in November. I'm pretty sure. No, I did finish a book. It wasn't in November though. I didn't finish any books in November. That's still true, but I finished a book in December, and that's The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. And I actually have that book here, but it's upstairs, so I don't have it here. But I've been reading like a chapter out of that book, because each chapter is like a different month of Gretchen's Happiness Project. So I've been reading a chapter out of that every month, and so in December I finished reading that up, and I thought that was a really nice book. It was really fun to read it, kind of just slowly like enjoying it and stuff. So I am planning on posting a review sometime soon on my book blog for that, because I think it'd be fun with the new year starting. If you guys are interested in checking that book out, I definitely recommend reading it that way. I really enjoyed that. And then like I mentioned, I started Gone Girl on my Kindle, and I'm obsessed. first and foremost, I am loving that book, but I've been lacking reading it, which is so upsetting. I want to like sit down and just read it, but with work and everything, it's getting in the way. It's frustrating me. But I am really, really enjoying it, and I've been reading it a lot more these last couple days, and oh my god, I'm like dying, and especially with the movie out, like I want to finish it so I can see the movie because I'm so excited for it. So we're getting there. But while I was reading Gone Girl, I also was like, I'm going to start My True Love Gave to Me, and this is by Stephanie Perkins. Well, it's like the 12 short stories by all the different authors, but I'm currently reading it. That's why the dust jacket is on. I love the cover, by the way. The cover is completely gorgeous, but I was like, I better start reading this soon before the holidays are up, so I kind of put Gone Girl on hold. I was so mad about it for a little bit because I was like, I really want to get to My True Love Gave to Me. So I've been reading that, and I'm currently on page 264. So you can kind of see my little bookmark. I'm almost done with it, and I'm really enjoying it. I like the little short stories, and they're so cute and they're so fun and festive. I started this before Christmas, a few weeks before Christmas, and I've just kind of been slowly reading the stories and everything. So I am currently reading 2 books, but haven't finished any. I'm hoping I can finish them before the year ends, so that I can put these in my like December wrap up type thing. This is kind of my December wrap up too, because I'm running out of time, but I'm hoping I can finish these 2 books before the year ends, and then I can kind of start the year with a fresh slate and really buckle down and get reading. So I think that's all I have for you right now. I'm sorry if the background is a mess. Sorry if the lighting is poor. But I just like had a spare moment, and I was like, I'm gonna film. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of things now that I've moved and, you know, kind of uprooted my entire life. Yeah, so I think that's all I have for you. I do have a few videos planned in my mind a little bit. I placed an order on Book Outlet, so I want to do a book haul when that comes in. And now that it's the end of the year, I wanted to do a wrap up with my 2014 goals and maybe a video with my 2015 book goals. So we'll see if I can get those around. They might just be blog posts on my book blog. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I hope you had a wonderful holiday season, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Well, did I do a video looking over it? I'm not sure if I did actually. Now that I mention it, I thought I was going to. I don't know if I ever did.